And we are on another one of the PlayStation games. This month we got Biomutant for free. It was launched that did not go well, and I wanted to see what it was like, so I waited, and I'm glad I did because they fixed significant problems allegedly. But I most certainly wasn't going to pay no $89 Canadian for it. Many things with red eyes, not good.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, welcome to Biomutant.
Let's go with easy because we haven't touched it before, so. Graphics are gorgeous.
Encode your DNA.
Hybrid with gene mutation, making them nimble and dexterous at the cost of lesser developed intellect. A hybrid offshoot that compensate the lack of mental prowess with physical strength. A hybrid outcast with an even DNA, making it apt for both physical and mental. Tough and resilient. The fifth breed is now renowned for highly evolved mind, which is genius and directly interlinked to the power of Ki, which amplifies psionics. Evolutionary lineage has gone in a direction where form and appearance has dominated over function. I think I want to go FIP. Define your character's starting attributes. To see more detailed explanations of what effect each attribute has, press X.
Define
Next.
your genetic structure. Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your first style.
My what? Oh.
Pick your main color.
Ooh, that's kind of pretty.
Choose your detail color. Pick a class.
Tricky, skillful rogue whose Choosing a life outside the law and
Commander.
society values. Trained as an operative of an elite special operations force, commandos are used to working in smaller teams. Psionic powers and mutations. Outcasts on the fringe of society.
Saboteur.
Skilled explorer trained to operate covertly in both suburbs and wilderness.
Sentinel.
Dedicate themselves to protect the house. Their dedication is for the organization as a whole, including supreme belief in their dogma.
Saboteur. Psy-Freak. Psy-Freak chosen. Sounds good.
It's probably not a good choice, but we'll see.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Let's go creepy.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise. An echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around, eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress. And as soon as there's enough light...
Whack!
right is always right.
The movement's kind of cool. That doesn't sound good, and the song doesn't look exactly great either.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember
Nope.
the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
This parry is terrible. Uh-oh.
You'd better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story. This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're
Reminds
ready
me
for
of
it
Moss,
when it comes.
which I have to go buy the second one out because you guys haven't seen it yet. I have the first one. I should play that through again. I haven't played that in a long time. Now, where am I going?
The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
Took care of it.
You've used up all your key energy.
Since Stephen Fry. Can't loot anything? Really, I can't inspect anything either. The movement is really sweet. I like that. Found a weapon special effect add-on. Attach it to your range weapon to give it an extra damage type for as long as the ammo lasts. Some enemies have a resistance or weakness, so different weapon special effects. So use them wisely. To attach the special effect add-on, select it through the consumable quick menu to open the menu hold. Up. Okay, I'm holding up. Oh, I see. You did put it on. Okay. Found a medic supply. Bags like this contain items that can help heal you. Your health doesn't automatically regenerate in combat. You have to use consumables or find other ways to heal. Oh. Now I see why people were grouchy. It's managed by holding the up. Quick select menu and selecting it. Oh, I see. Hey, little guy. Too bad I can't zoom on you.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment, changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Oops. Shit. Oh, they can be looted. Ow.
Your reserves are tapped. I was sure there were 3. Hold on to that.
You need to break the shield with melee attacks before you can deal damage to the enemy. Defeating enemies and completing quests will give you XP. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. You'll also get 1 point that you can use to unlock skills in the Wooten Fu and perks menus. To go to the menu, press select. In this section, you can change equipment and weapons. The circle icons represent a part of the body that can be geared with equipment found or bought from vendors. Your favorites can be saved in the outfits menu. Okay. You can sort your gear according to different stats with L3. You can scrap the highlighted piece of gear for crafting resources by using triangle. Okay. I'm confused. Uh-huh. Okay, I don't know what it... I assume that means equipped. Oh yeah, I remember something about hats. I saw this game come out. It's the outfits menu where you can create and save different gear setups. Okay. Oh, okay. The automaton was has accompanied you since you were a kid. Its old world tech makes it a potent communication device, but these Scraptronics also have advanced features. Flashlight function is automatically activated when in dark areas. Cool. That's the only thing it's going to let me look at, though. Oh. I don't see the third one. Must have disappeared or despawned somehow.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Right. Don't see much else.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Just need to check if we're actually online or not, because it's odd that people haven't dropped in yet. Oh, that's what the thing is for. Cool. Okay, now we know.
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
What is that?
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. Not enough key energy.
Right where it counts.
Observe the bioblob. These are points used to unlock mutations. You collect bioblobs by defeating Morks and finding containers at various places in the world. You can use your bioblobs to unlock special powers at any time by accessing the mutations part of the menu. Oh, interesting. So nothing here. Kinda cool. So, okay. When you level up, you can increase an attribute of your choice by 10. Pick which attribute you want to increase from the list.
Even more brains.
2 pillars of Wong Fu, the core martial arts you start with, and the weapon mastery techniques you unlock with upgrade points gained from leveling up. Okay. Close combat or range combat? Dual wheel. Well, I don't get a choice. Circle, square, R2. XX, R2. You can now perform your special attack when you have the correct weapon type equipped. Once you've unlocked more attacks, you'll be able to combine them to reach the Super Wong Fu state. Circle, square, R2. Go to the Mutations Lab to unlock Psi Powers, Biogenetics, and upgrade your resistances. Once you have more upgrade points, remember to spend them on perks and special attacks in the Wong Fu and perk menu. Okay. I can't... Huh. I'm a bit confused. It says I have 3 in there. Apparently I can't do anything with it. Circle, square, R2. Down, input, yeah. Use file, press down the input you have bound to the ability. It will make you spew toxic slush in the direction your face inflicting damage. Oh, I think I'll wait. Input that you have bound to the ability while facing this enemy. Infect tiny... Perfect. Any small humanoid enemy hit, while infected enemies will attack your allies instead of you. Lower right hand corner of the screen. Pressing the indicated input while it's shown will trigger your special attack. So, R2, it says. Oh, I see. Okay. I get it.
Don't let go.
I don't plan on it. Oh. Guess I shouldn't have jumped down here.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
To switch which node is selected, use L up and down or left. To rotate L1, R1.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Well, I kind of didn't know I had to do that, but okay.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Interesting.
Spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
I assume this worked.
There you go.
Okay. Perfectly countering an enemy attack will stun them. Oh god, it's based on souls. God, I hate games that do this. Stun the enemy has stars above their head. And after hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up in the air by pressing L1.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. key energy is too low. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. Sometimes the smallest pieces of scrap are the ones you make yourself.
Where did he go? It's very pretty.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. He just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
By default, dialogues are set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically. If you want to manually advance the dialogue, you can change this in the settings. Nah, let it go. Apparently I can't get up there. Nothing there.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark. There's nothing as powerful as... He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here fueling its... You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding. You found one. You should be proud. They don't come. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of... You need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy. Go catch the Nono with the net. You... You handle that net like you've never done any... One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the... But today, your focus is getting this one to become...
Cute.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, from this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the world... The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merkpuff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the northwest route. Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoofpuff at the end of the east route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Googlide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porkypuff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters. You're getting the hang of it.
I need a couple minutes, guys. I gotta get a drink. I'll be right back. Alright, we've got M&M's. We've got sulking little dog downstairs, which I have no idea what that's about. I've had a pee, and now I can probably game for a bit.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
I think there is only one way.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
That would be me.
Let's see.
Signposts are found near locations of interest all around the world. You'll unlock a signpost when interacting with it. You can fast travel to a signpost you've unlocked by selecting it on the map. Oh, that doesn't look friendly. It looks hungry.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
Don't have one yet.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Your inner balance is two halves that have completeness, that completes a wholeness that follows through all things. Oh, flows through all things. At times you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. Few are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is the sum of the choices we make and the actions we take. The balance of your actions creates your aura scale, which affects the dialogue with other characters. Interesting.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Interacting with captives in psi shrines will award you with psi points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light inner balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by... He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
You've gained a psi point. You should unlock powers in the mutations menu. Some powers are locked by the aura score, meaning that your psi points can only unlock powers with the same color as your current aura, or those without color.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
No thanks.
Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Your current and started quests are shown in the journal. See the top menu above. You can change which quest you track by opening the journal tab and selecting another quest. In the journal, you can find information on your quest as well as all previous tutorials and dialogues.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
I gotta wonder what's down there.
Dead on. You don't have it in you right now.
Nothing in that one. Apparently they don't talk to me.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone. That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Take it with.
Let's see. Let's see. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better
Really?
make
You
an
guys want me
entrance.
to do Zero Dawn again? Or, pardon me. You guys want me to do Horizon Quest again? Oh, God. Give me a couple of weeks.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Points out that the Sifu has a tight schedule, but is willing to let you in and find out if he has an open slot. The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace.
Oh!
The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall. He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. Your Muma invented Wung Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope. He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been fought. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. Seeing you brings back his memories of... He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. You have things to do, places to go. Didn't have much help.
Okay. Can we be nosy? What's back here? Well, it wants me to go that way.
Sparkles about how brilliant it is to have someone like you that shares both genetics and karma in the myriad spectrum. We'll be around when you return.
Ooh. The same. Damn it. Press down to input. You have bound the ability to blaze will launch you forward and leave a trail fire behind you. Teleport you in the direction you're moving and create a shockwave when you appear. I think I might hold on to those. Apparently I can't do anything with that yet.
Shine's happy that the Myriad can count on a friend as... The tree's going to bleed death from its roots if you keep taking her for granted. What?
Information about secret locations nearby. You can ask for the information, but it's not likely that they'll give it up unless you make use of one of your main attributes. The chances that they'll give up information is then much stronger, but if you fail to check, you will lose one of your attributes.
Says there's an interesting place nearby that no one knows about, but doesn't really want to talk about it right now. Needs a logical reason to reveal the secret. Says it's hard to keep a secret from someone as smart as you. Might as well tell you where the place... Thought you were smart enough to know better than to try to save things.
Apparently not.
That's the Myriad fort.
Ooh, I found a hat. Incendiary. Cool. Ow.
You're not capable enough yet.
Very pretty. And I love the movement, but... Water bad, I guess? God, he's cute. One thing it is irritating me so far is the fact that unless you're a particular archetype, your look changes. And you can't pick it. It picks it for you. Is there anything down here? Oh, water bad. Doesn't appear to be anything over there. Oh, boxes. Apparently it's one of those games where it does pay to be nosy. Okay, can I wear either of those?
You make that work.
Good chance is good on them, but... meh. I like that one. The thing is hideous, but... energy regen is really good on it. So can I upgrade pieces? I don't think so. Alright. Now we know it pays to be nosy.
beware,
big.
that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled.
Ow!
You've already drained yourself.
No loot? All that for no loot? Really? Well, crap.
Ah, that's better.
Mm. Didn't see anything else. Alright.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
Take a whiz.
Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored.
Oh God! Sploot! I thought so.
He says that wasn't too bad, was it? He says a feeling that you're going to drown is a great reminder of the... But you need practice. Look, judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something.
She looks rather annoyed.
You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely... You should know. Practice makes perfect. She'll see you at the village square. She'll be waiting for you.
Apparently nothing in here after all.
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind.
This one's
He
cute.
was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap. He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the coming generation. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take... He wonders what usefulness you found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left lying. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. He says only a few are willing to do the little things, but if you make enough of them, they can have a big impact. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found...
You can craft your own weapons. To start crafting your weapon, first select the base. This defines which kind of weapon you'll craft. There are 3 kinds of melee weapons. Crush, one-handed slash, and two-handed slash. Oh, nothing is balanced. Select the handle slot. Select the handle you want in order to be able to craft your weapon. Okay.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He appreciates those able to deliver a sharp remark.
Oh God.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have it. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. You'll continue to build on the basics. Talent will She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to make the most of You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He said there's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. You'll have to face pain at some point. He offers to help you get it over with.
Did I just die? I think I did. Now he's gonna take my weapon.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? If the most important thing is that you're... It's time to focus on your training.
I want my damn weapon back.
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own action. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabric. He's curious to see what you've found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionuclear pool and refresh his DNA. He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you've...
When looting, you will find add-ons. These can be crafted into an item to increase the stats of the item. Upgrade your armor and clothing with items, select a slot and add on, then press square.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but you should take it with you. Well, he's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have...
Who's that? Apparently nobody.
Your Muma says it's about time you... Hopes you're as ready as you... She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much...
Whack!
Your Muma says you did well today. That's all she's ever asked. Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Oh, that's what that is. Why did he run me over there?
Catchy. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's... A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and... Says it's not a record keeper, more like a companion. Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day. She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
I want my weapon back. Oh, hello.
Nothing could stop Lupa from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
Won't let me use my stuff either.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Any second.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time, whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen. Here it comes.
Oh shit.
Coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Ah, shit. Well, I hit the button. It didn't do anything, though. Well, what the hell? I guess I died. It wouldn't let me heal, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something
Maybe this
special
time I won't lose my
drawing
weapon?
you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. He wonders where you've been. He understands what... He thinks you should really know. What? He says that wasn't too bad. He says it... Judging by your Muma's look, it's... You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. She'll... Here's another familiar face with lots on. You should look for...
Alright, let's try this again.
He He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to... He'd love to teach you to...
It's not what I was trying to create, but okay.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder. He says you don't really need a weapon when you... He's looking forward to see... It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting. You'll She wants you to grow up. You...
Apparently there's no way around them.
Out.
And I can't use my skills for whatever reason.
Stop right there and wonders where... That makes him wonder what... There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are.
Oh, it always cheats. That's why. It must be part of the starter line. Takes the weapon. What a shit.
She asked.
Yeah. It won't let me save.
Here's someone close to her. He asks if you could help him. He said...
All you can basically do is get a good chance of 1%.
You should take... Your Muma says it's a Oh, she said... Your Muma says you did well to... That's all... Been work... You sh... Catchy. Your Muma says she's... A piece... It's called an automaton. Says it's... Your Muma says you looked... Says a... Rest and you'll find strength for... Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it. Whatever happens, you need... Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Okay, I may have to watch a video to see what the hell I'm supposed to do with this guy.
Go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you... You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Damn it.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
How many times are you going to show me his dead mother? Like, really?
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
You can now craft weapons and modify your gear in the crafting menu. Go to the crafting tab to craft weapons and modify gear.
Looks cute.
Okay. Well, it won't let me craft, so...
The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. Your key is gone.
It wouldn't let me heal. They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking for... A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the out... Not really. It's west of Bricktown. You can spot Gizmo's chug yard from the hill it resides. Hmm. Hmm. No goodies anywhere? Apparently not.
Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning. Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Hmm. Clonk Fist. This powerful tool can be used to punch through walls. It can be used as a weapon. It can be equipped from the gear menu. Look, special attacks for this weapon. Go to the Wung Fu menu and press... Okay. Hmm. That's the way I came down. Go to the gear menu and select a slot. Ah, I see.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
I thought so. Damn it!
You're absolutely drained. What a relief. Bullseye. Odd things lurk in the darkest parts of the underworld. That notice board, filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away. Well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days, and there was plenty of space. Get done with one place, you just build another.
Oh.
Once you're a bit more seasoned, you can try again. At least someone wears pants. You could make something amazing. Any kind of protection, you take it.
It says modify, but it's not letting me.
The trees in the forest smell so strong. This corner of the world is called Bricktown.
Okay. Cool. Hmm. Pants are still better. Not high enough.
Let's see.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a save here. I'll be back in a bit. Janeway out.